from her position following allegations she threatened a student with a gun.
And WGN's Alyssa Donovan is live tonight with more details of this case. Alyssa?
Yeah, Ray and Micah, the principal of George Washington High School sent a letter out to parents today saying that a staff member had been removed pending an investigation. That employee, we're told by CPS, was behaving rather inappropriately. WGN has learned further that this involved a teacher, the threat of a firearm, and a student.
Every morning it's a fight with my dad about me not wanting to go to school.
Emily Lozano is a senior at George Washington High School. She did not want to show her face on camera, but shared details about an incident she says happened back in March involving one of her teachers.
If she feels like it's okay to do it to me, who knows how she's going to do it to other kids, or if she's going to do it to other kids, or, you know.
According to Lozano, the teacher threatened her with a firearm following a disagreement they had in the classroom. The teacher allegedly brought the gun into the school in her bag.
She pulls a gun out and she has her finger on the trigger. And as she has it on the trigger, she pulls it halfway out and she goes, "I wish y'all would keep messing with me." And then at that point, I kind of froze and I just left.
While the alleged threat occurred months ago, Lozano just told her family about it over the weekend.
She told us in no short words that the teacher pulled a gun on her in class. And we were just floored when we heard this.
The student's uncle, Andrew Houston, filed a police report with CPD and a summons request with the Assistant District Attorney's Office before sitting down with the school's principal. Houston says the principal shared this incident report with him, which outlines statements Lozano made to staff at the school. The report documented incidents with the teacher dating back as far as April 14th, 2023. The first statement mentions the teacher telling her student she'd brought a gun to school.
We're very frustrated, to say the least, that not only is this allowed to happen, but it is going to continue to happen because no one is interested in doing anything about it.
Chicago Public Schools shared with WGN that the school's principal sent out a letter to parents about the allegations this afternoon, stating a staff member had been removed pending an investigation. CPS also shared a statement saying, in part, "As always, every incident or allegation of staff misconduct is referred to the appropriate investigative body for review, including the Office of Inspector General, the district's law department, the Equal Opportunity Compliance Office, or the Office of Student Protections. Staff members are typically removed from their positions during the course of an investigation if there is any potential threat to the safety or disruption to the educational environment." Lozano says she's grateful that an investigation is underway. While she's graduating this coming Saturday, she was concerned for other students.
It's just scary. It's really scary.
And according to Chicago police, that incident occurred on March 25th, right around noon at the school. And we do know that the school does have metal detectors, but it's unclear if staff have to pass through them when they enter the building. And of course, this is continued to be under investigation. Reporting live tonight on the South Side, Alyssa Donovan, WGN News.
Thank you, Alyssa.